Hi, welcome to Artistry Collaborative. My name is Joanne and I am so glad you're here today. Well, I absolutely thought I would not do a gnome tutorial. I mean, there are so many on YouTube. But I was looking through a catalog and do you remember the triangles at the Dollar Tree? Well, look at this. Is that cuteness or what? This one stands. And this one, well, it will sit on an edge. Aren't they adorable? All from the Dollar Tree. So, as we say in Artistry Collaborative, we are the home of TriLab, and all we want you to do is try. You can do this, and it's such cuteness! Oh my gosh! So come along, and let's try this together. Alright, I swore I was not going to do a gnome tutorial because so many do, but I was looking through a catalog and I saw something very similar and I thought, another way to use those triangles from the Dollar Tree. So I started this one. This is just a scrapbook page that I bought at Hobby Lobby. Of course, you could use wrapping paper, you could use material, anything you want. I started this and then I painted this and we'll finish that one. But I wanted to show you so many things that you could do. You could use material, like you could take one of these hats from the Dollar Tree and put that over there, glue it tightly, and then put some of the rest of the material along the bottom. We are going to paint. This is called deep red, and this is called just red. I think I'm going to try the deep red. And just paint the whole thing red. We could paint in a beard. You could use this stuff from the Dollar Tree. You could use the mop head from the Dollar Tree. And then I had a problem with finding shoes for the little guy. So I did find these at Hobby Lobby. They come 4 in a pack and everything is half price, so they are normally $10 and they are on sale for $5. Thought that was a little pricey, but I needed them desperately, and so you got that going on, which is really cute. But then I thought, and we're going to make this one with the painted one, we could use these from the Dollar Tree and we will stuff it so that it, well, maybe we won't stuff it, but we can lay it and staple it to the bottom and it could be a shelf hanger. So again, there's just so many possibilities. Maybe we'll do this one. So this is Craft Smart. I don't remember which one's Craft Smart. Could be Joann's. Could have been AC Moore. I don't know. But it's a bright red. And just go and paint. I think I'm going to paint the sides also. Paint the whole thing. I would probably give it 2 coats of paint. I haven't figured out a way to add lights to this guy. I would really like to add lights. You know me and lights. I love my lights. So, yeah. Just do a nice coat of that. I'm going to put it on the sides too. I do have a contest going on right now. If you subscribe and leave a comment below, I will put you in a special drawing. It's going until November 28th. And the winner will receive $30 towards any of my products. Now, you don't know what any of my products cost because I haven't done that yet. But we'll figure out something. But yeah. Most of my products are less than $30, so there's that. All right, so we're going to let that dry. And I'm going to show you how to now with this one, I did not put the paper all the way down because I knew I was going to put it, but you could just cover this whole thing with a sheet of paper. Just lay it down on a piece of scrap paper, trace it, cut it out, and again, I think I may add some here so that it's whole and cohesive. But as you can see, painting, it's just like a wave and then a triangle. It's not even a very good triangle, but I'm going to put some of this, some of this stuff here. We're going to cut it. Let's see if we put it right there. That's perfect. And we'll just cut it along here. Let's see if I have a decent pair of scissors. No, of course I do not. Oh gosh. No, I just went along straight. Now, as you can see, lots of stuff fell out. I think maybe we'll go like this so that that's the finished edge. All right. I think we could take up a little bit more, but we could also use this as the, let's take off a little bit more. Okay, so, yeah, see the difference? Alright, and we're going to hot glue this right on there, like that. You know what? Let's put the paper on the side. Looks like if I cut on that green line. Alright, so this we're going to Mod Podge on. Maybe we should tacky glue it. So let's put some tacky glue. So this should be a very short tutorial compared to some of my other ones. But I've got lots of ideas coming up. Lots and lots and lots. I'm so excited. And let me know if there's something you want to see. You know, like when I went to get my scissors, I saw my embroidery. I've been embroidering like ornaments, and I don't know. Do you want to see that? Do you want to see cooking? Do you want to see floral arranging, wreath making? I try to stay away from the things that a lot of people do. I try to do something that you don't find on YouTube that often. I don't always succeed, but yeah, I try to think outside the box and give you something that you can't find at another, you know. But, you know, I do watch things that I already know because I always think there might be a trick or a skill or, you know, those little things that come up that people show you really can save you a lot of time and money and aggravation. So this one I am just going to match it up. he's completely covered. All right, so let's go back to gluing this guy on. So I'm going to put a little bead of glue over here to kind of keep this little white things at bay. And then we will put all this on here, so. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, now we have to get a nose, so I have to go get a ball. I'll be right back. Okay, so I took a styrofoam ball and I cut it in half. Now there's a couple of ways we can do this too. We can make a circle out of this beigey flesh tone felt. That's a pretty wonky circle, Joanne. And then glue that down. Not sure I really like that. And what I would do is just make little cuts along the back, along the side, along the back. It's early morning. They changed my hours and I'm just crazy. All right, now of course this is going to melt like crazy. So let's see if I, these little white things are a little bit driving me crazy. But let's see if we do that. So the other option is to paint the nose with gesso, and white gesso, and then let it dry and go over it with like a flesh tone color acrylic paint. That would work too. This seems to be okay. Let's see how far we get. So are you guys decorating already? So many people have already started decorating their homes, and I don't blame them. I told my daughter over a week ago, I said, I think the day after Halloween we need to start decorating. I haven't. I did take down my Halloween stuff. But I do need the cheer and the happiness around, you know. All right, this is not great, but let me see. So yeah, I notice a lot of people have already put up their tree, but you know, I haven't gone that far, but you know, I may get my some decorating on. So yeah, I think that works well. So we're going to put some hot glue on here, and again, you're going to hear it melt. It will melt. Be careful because you don't want to get that on you. All right, looking cute, looking really cute. Now, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure this is going to come undone if I do this, but I thought maybe he needs, maybe he doesn't. Oh, God. All right, now you gotta, I think I'm going to put some glue along here because this stuff is really fraying like crazy. So let's make sure that this stuff stays. This side is bound, so I don't have to worry about that. But up here where we cut, make sure you put some extra glue so it doesn't go anywhere. All right, now we have to put on his booties. Let's just look at this. Look at this. It's freaking cuteness. Unbelievable. All right. You want to line them up. And you have that. Now, he needs a pom-pom or something on his. Now they usually, yeah, they usually have a thing that goes over that's hiding his eyes. So we could use some of this. We could cut this. Actually, you could just cut this. What if we cut, well, let me cut the bigger part. Oh my gosh. Watch, I didn't cut it enough. We could do this. Right? And then you can take a piece of this. Let's see how we can take this off. It's just held on by a couple of threads here. So I would cut it on the material so that it doesn't fray like the white stuff, and we could go like this. Oh my goodness me. Okay, so oh yeah, don't you think? So I'm going to turn this under. I'm going to turn this under first because this is cut raw. So turn this over just a little bit. And this side. Do I want it really big? Do I want it smaller? Yeah, I want it smaller. Alright, so I'm going to glue this down. Just turn this over without burning your fingers, please. And yeah. Hello. And then just run a bead. Be very careful. I don't wear makeup rarely do I wear makeup, so I couldn't find blush. So, but I have these chalks, and so, yeah. You can use your blush, you can use chalk. There you go. Bring it there. I think he's so freaking cute. Alright, so that's that. Now, he's done. Let's see if we can do the sitting one. Yeah, I don't even think, I think one coat was okay. Alright, so now, do we want to use, do we want to keep him red? Do we want to do the white? Let's use these. Let's cut this. Alright, and so what I'm going to do is do this so that it's this way. Alright, so I'm going to put a little glue in here. Alright, so I wanted to measure this. I just eyeballed the other ones, but so this is 7 3/4. So 3 1/2 is 7 3/4. So yeah, all right. So 4. I'm guessing here. It's kind of the middle. So we're gonna put 1 foot this side of that and 1 foot on the other. So like so. Put a little glue in there. Don't like that the seam is in the front, but you know, it's Dollar Tree. What are you gonna do? What do you want for $1? Actually, I am amazed at the stuff that they sell for $1. It really is quite incredible. I wonder if these are the same thing. Yeah, this has the seam in the front too. I wonder if that's why they're $1. I mean, if I really wanted to be thematic-y, I could turn them around, but no thanks. Alright, so now what are we going to do with this guy? Huh? He's going to hang off like that. So we need a hat, we need a face. Now we could paint it. We could use this. I'm afraid that once I start taking this off, it is not going to be pretty. Do they come out? Ooh, I think they slide out. They slide out. Oh, that's a horse of a different color. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, let's try this one. Oh, this is awesome. Okay. So, you know what I'd love to do? No, you're going to think I'm nuts. But I'd love to, like, glue it so that it was, like, all circles. Am I being crazy? Yes, Joanne, you are being crazy. But, I wonder if I did all circles, right? I don't know. Oh, it might be kind of cute, though. Hey, nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? So, let's see where we're going to want the hat to go. let's have the hat about there. How do I lose stuff so fast? How is that possible? Alright, so this will be the hat one. You can hardly see that. Let's come down a little bit. I'll make that the hat line. Alright, I'm going to, well, we're gonna make a mustache, but we'll do the mustache on top. Let's see how this works. This could be a total bust, guys, but look at this. I'm gathering everything. Let's see if it works. I think I'm gonna like this. Alright, I'm going to do one more for you, and then I'm going to do it off camera, and I'll come back when it's done. So I'm just kind of, and if you don't feel confident doing with the glue gun, do it with a pencil first, and then follow that with the glue gun. But, oh my goodness. I'm gonna do another one. Just so you see, you know, they can be as big or as small as you like. But you want them really close so it looks really tight. And like, see that space? That's going to give me space to come out here and to go like that. Just put some, and just turn. You may want to use your plastic fingers from the Dollar Tree. Alright, I'm going to keep going and I'll be back. I'm getting down to the wire here, and like there's these little spaces, and I don't want you to be wondering what do you do. I just put the glue in there and am trying to get as much of a swirl as I can, but you know, you may only get a partial swirl in there, and that's okay. All right. Just put some glue. It may be just, and it can come over the triangle part, the wooden part. That's okay, because it'll look like it's, you know, behind another curlicue. So, if you're filling in the spaces, just put in the glue and, you know, see, like this one, I'm just going to, like, fold it back up. It's not really a curlicue, but it fills in the space. Okay. Okay, so I made the nose and I put it there and I thought it was too far up, so I took this circle out and I'm going to put the nose a little further down. I want it really in there. And I just had another crazy thought. I think I'm going to do a double layer. Oh, Joanne. Okay. So, yeah. Let's make, I mean, yeah, why can't we do more? Why can't we? There's no reason. Now, if you want, maybe we should make them on a glass surface. And then once this cools, we can just lift that up. So let's make a bunch of these, all different sizes. And again, you can come from the middle out or from out in. Does that make any sense? Just stick them in there. Yeah. So I'm going to make a bunch of these, and then we're going to glue them to fill in all the spaces. I think I like that idea. Alright, taking these off were harder than I thought it would be. So instead of glass, I would do it on a piece of parchment or maybe wax paper. And even if it doesn't come off the wax paper, you could just cut it and it would be fine. No one's going to see the back of these. So, yeah, I thought this would come off a lot easier. But it's still fine. It's still fine. So, yeah, we're going to add all these in here. Okay, so even better than wax paper, if you have a silicone mold, a silicone mat, I would definitely use that. So, yeah, you just lift them right off, put some glue on the back, and then, oh, this one's not glued in, like so. Put this little guy over here. Oh, I'm very pleased with this. This, you know, like I said, I didn't know if this would work or not, but I just love the idea of the swirls. He's got curly hair. Oh gosh, I don't know where these ideas come from. I really don't, but I'm grateful for them. Okay, so I have several options. This is something I bought at a local store here in Rhode Island. It's that tubing stuff, but it's red and green, and I thought that would go really well with that, and I was going to, you know, wrap that all the way around. But then I'm looking at my options. Don't like that. I do want to pick up the sparkly stuff. So I have this ribbon I got, I I don't have no idea. I don't know. But it's just a meshy ribbon. And so I thought, you know, I will wrap that around. So I'm going to clean this edge up. And I'm going to start it on the inside. Make sure it's on there really well. I like to use a popsicle stick to make sure it's glued down well. Just let that stay on there for a bit. So while that's hardening, so this is what it looks like with the double. I love the double. I think the double just really brings it out really, really well. And because this is wired, it bends a lot better. So I'm going to go across here because we're probably going to put a furry edge on this hat. So I was going to keep going, but I think what I'm going to do is cut it and glue it to this side. Like so. I hope you're enjoying this because I'm having a ball. It's so playful and fun. Alright, and then we'll put another piece. Now if you had red and green, you could you know, alter it so that it matches the thing even better. I have to say that white stuff from the first gnome, whew, it's everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. But I will clean later. Alright. Put that down. And then just come across again. And yeah, we're just building up his hat. Like so. Alright, let me finish this. Okay, so I wrapped it 3 times around, glued it in the back. And then to make this part of the hat, all I did was cut a piece of ribbon on an angle, and then I glued this over the top. Actually, I did it this way. Okay, and then I took one of these pom-poms from the Dollar Tree and glued it on there. So cute. Alright, now we either have to put some kind of faux fur around it, which, I mean, I have this, but it's so messy, I'm not dealing with that. I also think, does he need a mustache? You know, should we put some, should we put a couple of small pieces? Let's see. We'll cut varying lengths here. A little bit longer, maybe a smaller one. Right, so what if we did this, and this, and this, and this, so that it looks like he has a mustache. What do you think, guys? I do think he needs a mustache too. Yeah. Alright, so let me give you a little more accurate directions than just this, this, and this. Alright, so this one is 2.5, and then 2 1/4, then 2, and then 1.5. So that's what I cut the ropes down. And now we're just going to put them in here, like so. We'll start with the biggest one down here, and then we will work our way up. So, and I don't want to glue the whole thing down, I just want to glue, and you know what, we could even unfurl it so that it's a little more, not so stiff. So let's glue this in. And stick it like under the nose if you can. I'm telling you, popsicle sticks are great for that. And then this one. Now, if you undo it, you could be creating a mess, or, oh yeah, yeah. May have to trim it. Oh yeah, look, yay! All right, so I'm gonna do the other side. Looking through my stash, I found this, but then I found this. I have no idea where this came from, but look at this. Oh my goodness. So again, just gonna put the ribbon around here. Gonna glue it in the back. Like so. Okay. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Is he not adorable? Ah! Okay, I hope you love this tutorial as much as I do. I'm so grateful for you. You have no idea. I love doing this. Please subscribe and share. I just want to build this. I want Facebook to, not Facebook, YouTube to notice me, as I have so many great ideas, and I just love sharing them and inspiring people to go out there and just try different things. And don't be afraid. If you fail, it's okay. It's a stepping stone to the next success. Please go to my website. I know I haven't much on my website, haven't looked at it in a while, but artistrycollaborative.org. If you have an idea, or if you try this, I would love to see pictures. Please send me pictures. Yeah, I'm just so excited. And, you know, the holiday season, we need some joy after this very long and grueling year. Thank you so much. Go to my podcast, Inner Promptings. And we're out of Mercury being retrograde, so things should be much smoother now. And I love you all. I really do. Please stay safe, be well, and as always, keep on creating. There you go, guys. Oh, it's gnome-tastic. Be well. Thank you.